Something common you see around putting greens is sprinkler heads. Now, sprinkler heads are defined as movable obstructions in the rules of golf. But we have 4 different possible relief scenarios laid out here with these sprinkler heads right next to a putting green. Now, depending on where the ball is, depending on where your stance is, or depending on where your area of intended swing is, the relief might be a little bit different, or you might not get relief at all. I'll start with the first one here. Now, this one's right behind a sprinkler head. I have no interference by my stance, or the lie, or my area of intended swing. But the grass here is short enough, and I'm close enough to the hole to where I'm going to putt this ball. Now, thanks to a model local rule, if the sprinkler head is within 2 club lengths of the putting green, which I can easily tell it is just by laying a wedge here, and it's within 2 club lengths of my ball, which I can obviously tell it is, it's right behind it, I'm going to end up getting relief for this because it's on my line of play, and because it's not an unreasonable stroke for me to make a putt at this ball where it currently lies. Get that one out of the way. We'll go over to this far one here. Now, I'm not going to putt that one, and I wouldn't get any relief anyways because it's not on my line of play. But from just setting up the wedge here, it's going to interfere with my stance because it's on my foot. And I'm set up for a normal stroke, so it's not unreasonable. So again, I'm going to get relief for this particular shot here. Our third scenario, the ball is obviously on top of that sprinkler head, so it's clearly interfering with the lie. It's also interfering with my area of intended swing, so I have 2 types of interference there from that immovable obstruction. So we're going to meet our relief criteria for that ball as well. Our fourth one here might be a little bit tricky. Just setting up to this shot, I have no interference with my stance. I have no interference with the lie of the ball. It's not necessarily on the line of play, so I'm not going to get that model local rule relief because I'm going to putt that ball. So there's no interference there. The only possible interference I could have for this ball is maybe area of intended swing. Now, this sprinkler head or this control box cover is close enough behind that ball to where if I was such a poor wedge player and I called the rules official over, I may be able to sell it to him that by coming in so steep with my wedge, I might catch the edge of that control box cover. Now, someone who knows me and knows what kind of wedge player I am, if I set up to this ball and they have me take a few practice swings, well, I might not be able to get away with relief for that area of intended swing. They may not leave it up to me to decide if that could be in my area of intended swing. They may just deny me relief because it's an unreasonable ask to get relief from this particular lie. So this one, I may just have to play it as it lies.